Hello everyone, it's Christine here. I've missed chatting with you over the last couple of days because I've been having some medical misadventures. I'll update you on those in a few moments. Thankfully, all has turned out well in the end. But I received a beautiful Happy Mail package from the lovely Kathy. We've previously swapped some goodies, and this one just came as a surprise in the email, in the mail, in the post. And it's brought a smile to my face. I haven't opened it yet, but it's brought a smile on a day when the day started pretty challenging. So, and there's a card in the back, so we'll start with that. Lots of interesting goodies inside by the looks of it. It's a lovely card. Look at those beautiful embossed raised flowers. Lovely, lovely. Hi Christine, just a tiny haul. I've put lots of stuff away somewhere safe and can't find it. Anyway, there are a few vintage things and the silk threads from India. Hope they are of use. I'll keep looking. Kathy. Kathy had said that she was looking at some goodies as she was sort of sorting through things, but that definitely happens to me where I'll go, I'll put it somewhere safe, and then you forget where that somewhere safe actually is. Okay, so I'm guessing these might be the threads from India. So while I'm rustling, I'll tell you about my medical misadventures. Yesterday morning, I woke up with some pain around my stomach and around my flank. And I thought, oh, maybe it's just a bit of an upset stomach or something. I'll take the dog for a walk. Anyway, by the time I got back, I was pretty sure I was passing a kidney stone because I've been unfortunate enough to have passed 2 kidney stones previously, and the pain is pretty distinctive, and once it gets going it is pretty excruciating to the point that it makes you really struggle not to vomit just from the sheer quantum of the painfulness of it. So once I realized it was happening, rang up the doctors, managed to get an appointment to get some meds to help with the passing, and also meds to help manage the pain. And then it was just really in and out of a hot shower, with the shower sort of going right onto the area that was in pain, and then lying in bed with my heat mat, while the pain waves sort of rolled through. But thankfully today I've managed to pass the stone. So some stones can take weeks. My first stone took a number of weeks to pass. I was lucky my second stone passed in a morning. So this one I was just like, nope, you've got to get out. I've got a workshop, a retreat to go to with Fleur Woods. Stone, you need to be gone. So anyway, we'll stop talking about the stone for a moment and take a look at these. So art silk embroidery thread. Isn't this lovely? So yeah, Kathy said she got some from India, I think. Beautiful, beautiful. I think that white one I'd be able to even potentially do some dyeing of that as well to get other colours. Beautiful gold, lovely purple. Yeah, it's beautiful fine thread. It's going to be really lovely to work with. And beautiful green. I think it's probably easier to see down on the bench. It sort of glistens and gleams a bit. Okay. And Kathy knows I love my vintage goodies, so beautiful little cotton spool. I'll use the cotton, but then I think I'll probably use this as a little snippet roll. So yeah, feeling very lucky that the stone exited, and it's one of those things where you have to wait to see when the stone exits, because you don't want to kind of have a stone that's hanging around in your system. Generally you'll know, because when it's in the upper realms and travelling down the tube from the kidney to the bladder, that's when the pain is most excruciating, and then the sort of pain sensations move downwards. So I was pretty sure I knew when it was probably headed towards the bladder, but the human body is not that well designed in that there's a little sort of U-bend before the ureter gets to the bladder, and so that's always a bit hard for the stone to push through. So I hope I'm not grossing anyone out there. Just thought I'd let you know what's been going on for me, and in case, yeah, there's others out there that suffer with it, you absolutely have my thoughts and my commiserations. Oops, I should have probably properly untied the bag. There we go. Now we'll be able to get the buttons out and have a good look at each of them one by one. Isn't that lovely? I do love my buttons. Oh, beautiful. I just love, yeah, I adore these molded buttons. So sweet. I think I've got one similar, but it may be a different size to this one, but in my Nana's collection. Oh, look at that. Isn't that sweet? I don't have anything like that. Beautiful little daisy button. Lovely. Kathy, you've picked exactly the types of buttons that I absolutely adore. Isn't it sweet? Another one I've got similar, but mine are more like 4-leaf clovers. They don't have these little leaves in there. Nothing like this one either. Isn't that lovely? Oh, look at this one. Almost looks like honeycomb inside. It's luminous. Wow, like little bubbles or so. That's maybe how they've formed it. Beautiful glass button. Love it, love it. You can tell the age of some of these. I think that's like, is that the American eagle? Oh wow, little filigree button with gold underneath. Amazing. Oh, and this one's looks like a trumpet, I think. Looks like it's got a little splish in it, but it will be a treasure to me. And another, can't quite tell what that one is. Oh, sorry, I should actually bring it so you can maybe see it. Not sure if that's a little, not sure, maybe it's an Indian one. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Isn't that lovely? Oh, just so ornate. Wow, look at this one. I don't have any buttons that are geometrically shaped like that. I used to have hair bobbles that were sort of similar, but nothing like that at all. Real treasures, Kathy. Excellent additions to my collection. Just lovely. Just so much detail on a single button. Love, love, love. That one's like the other one that she's, a little pair of those. Or did I pick that one up twice? Maybe, oh no, there's the other one up underneath. Oh, this one's a shell carved. Love it because it's irregular but so worn around where it was probably touched. A sweet little one. So I'm not filming with my normal camera stand, so I've packed that away to take off with me when we head up to the Southern Highlands tomorrow. Could have been a very difficult journey if I was still passing the kidney stone. That's why I'm just so grateful that it is out. Something that's only 5 millimeters can cause excruciating pain. So as I say, my absolute commiserations and thoughts to anyone else that experiences kidney stones. I do have one very similar to that one, but I'll have to check if it's the same size. Oh, look at this one. Little puppy dogs and a little, is it like a little Donald Duck, a little poodle and a Donald Duck? Oh my goodness. And a beautiful, I think this one's shell as well. Treasures there, Kathy, for sure. And a beautiful little handkerchief. Just adore the detailing on these and the lace, the hand-worked lace on the edge. That is so beautiful. And what else do we have in? Oh, some hooks and eyes fell out. Again, I'll use them in my vintage haberdashery little slow stitch book that I plan to put together. A lovely measuring tape. It's got a lovely pinky tinge to it. And then what do we have in here? Wow, transfers. So these are the very old semco kindergarten transfers. They'll be beautiful in my vintage haberdashery book too. I'll have to find a way. What I might do is, rather than using them as transfers, I'll photocopy them and then stitch some of the designs perhaps, and then put the transfers themselves in a little pocket, because I think it'd be nice to keep them in this little book. Isn't that cute? Little cowboys and horses. That'd be great to use for when I'm doing little stitcheries for my nephews and niece. They love their horses. This one would be great for Easter actually. Little chicken. And these chickens as well. Yeah, I think with the modern age we just don't get these sorts of transfer books anymore, do we? Just gonna sit down, my back's just getting a bit sore. Don't know if it's probably the residual. My whole body feels sore from the experience of the excruciating pain. Now, gollywogs, we can't really, they're sort of not politically correct these days, I don't think. So they are definitely a point in time. Beautiful duck, mother duck with her duckling. And some beautiful soldiers. So isn't that lovely? Semco Kindergarten Transfers Medium. Other Semco transfer folders are available as follows. And so it was when Semco was based in Blackrock. I'm sure it's not based there anymore, because I'm sure that's just, yeah, all residential these days. No manufacturing whatsoever in Blackrock. And then Kindergarten Transfer Small, so the other one was medium. These are small ones. Ah, so this is like a little cross-stitch design. What a great idea, do little boats like that. And a little train as well. Just checking you can see what I can see, yes. So beautiful little cats, and cats with bows and hats. Oh, rabbits, these would be good for Easter as well. Oh, beautiful little Bambis. Kathy, you'll have to tell me if you've tried actually transferring any of these, but I think I will just go with my technique of photocopying them, I think. And then tracing little frolicking sheep or lambs. And then the ark with the animals. Cute. And then some little, they look like little elves or something. And then elephant, but it looks like someone cut out, maybe they accidentally cut out from here at the same time as cutting out the elephant, I'm not sure, but isn't that sweet as well. And then Semco tea towel transfer, so I wonder if I've seen any of these designs on tea towels. Isn't that's beautiful, it's really lovely. Glass. The paper is so sort of thin you can see through to the ones that follow. Another lovely teacup with a nice design on it. Only I'm thinking of you with your Colour Inspirations journal, where you're taking a teacup as your inspiration. Beautiful wine glass. Letters. I think it says glass towel, but it's backwards because then you'd need to transfer it, so it would need to go the opposite direction. Yep, glass towel. So a particular tea towel for drying your glasses. Beautiful teacup. So I suppose you'd have different tea towels maybe for different purposes. Oh, there's two of number 7 in there. And then there's another number 7, which is these beautiful cross-stitch cherries. Again, such a simple design, but looks really, really effective. And Semco beading spray transfers. Wow! Some threads caught in there. Just take those out. I've always got orts everywhere as well. So this is where you'd get your passion for what you then bead onto it. How smart! Beautiful flowers and leaves. Another flower with some buds. 2 flowers and leaves. Sorry, I feel like I'm about to cough. I'm just going to have a drink. Beautiful. I love the very elegant looking lady on the front of this one. And then Semco transfers small sprays, so things like for gloves or hats or cuffs maybe, little tray mats, little doilies. She looks very happy. Again, very glamorous. Beautiful daffodil. Look at that one. And bluebells. Vintage little threads caught in there, vintage orts, and beautiful daffodils there. Little flower. Aren't these lovely? It's like a basket sort of with a spray. Little oranges or fruits or something in a little bouquet shape. More beautiful flowers. More lovely flowers. Beautiful flower design. Oh, no, there's still more. I thought we were done. Excuse me. And then some beautiful little, they look like little lavenders maybe. Another lovely little spray. Nice little pattern. That one's almost, yeah, cross stitch with little embroideries around it. More beautiful flowers. Little wreaths. Little cross stitch and flower design. Very simple stitches that you would be doing here. These would be little, little lazy daisy stitches. And finally a lovely one there. So baby wear transfers. So yeah, they'd be small little ones you could put on the baby clothes. So isn't that such a lovely, gorgeous collection of goodies? I'll have to arrange them beautifully to take a photo for the cover, but I can do that after the video. But thank you so much, Kathy. That has absolutely made my day. It definitely made my day getting rid of that pesky and painful kidney stone, and knowing that I can happily travel up to the Fleur Woods workshop and retreat that starts on Monday, and which I am just so excited about, and which I look forward to yeah, sharing some little I guess, yeah, glimpses of what I'm learning. Obviously it's Fleur's workshop, so but I'm happy to kind of talk about what I'm taking away and learning from the process, and just so excited about being in the presence of other fellow creatives. I feel like you're all always in my craft room with me, but to be physically present with other fellow kindred spirits will be just absolutely magical. So hope you're having a good day. Hope you've not been having medical misadventures. If you are, I'm sending you my absolute love and best thoughts, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye everyone.